Hey everyone, it's Bitcoin Brian here with Bitcoin Fam. And today's video is going to be on DYDX, a decentralized exchange. So if you could, please hit the like button, bell notification, subscribe, leave a comment. All of that will really help us out. Thanks. So before I start the video, I have to put out the disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. It's my opinions and views and to be used for entertainment purposes only. So we'll get right into it. DYX. Here, first I just pulled it up on CoinGecko just to get some information on it. It's ranked 78 on total market cap. And we'll go ahead and scroll down here, and we'll see that it's 24-hour trading range, $2.91 to $3.50. We've got a circulating supply of 180 million out of 1 billion. So not much of it, 18% of it's actually circulating. So market cap 617 million, trading volume, a lot of trading volume. This thing is doing a lot of volume, this exchange, which is nice. You know, it's fully diluted valuation is, almost 3.5 billion. They have over almost 350 million in total locked value. So that's good. So go down and get a little more info here on the right. Like to check it out. Current price is $3.43. You can see the lows. Its all-time high was $27.86 back in September of 2021. That was, right into the peak of the last bull market. So anyway, I'll go ahead and just show you also where DYDX token could be purchased. Again, you just go up here to select markets. You can scroll down and you'll see all the markets it's in. Binance, hit BTC, which is not good. A lot of different markets. I actually do own some, full disclosure. I got mine on Kraken. So, which right here, it's on Kraken. It's on crypto.com. So there's a couple US Bitstamp. There's three exchanges that the US can use. I think it's on Coinbase as well, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But anyway, it's definitely on several exchanges that US people can go ahead and use without getting in trouble. So anyway, what is DYDX? So good article here on Cointelegraph. I found it. So pretty much DYDX is a decentralized exchange platform that offers perpetual trading options for over 35. I went on there. I'll show you. It's actually 37 different cryptocurrencies. So what is perpetual trading? I wasn't sure what it is. So I looked it up. You can go right to the DYDX site and it'll tell you what perpetual contracts are. Basically, you're betting on the price of a current cryptocurrency to either go up long or go down short a position. And you can go ahead and put very little collateral up to make these trades. It's like futures trading, like margin trading. Depending on the cryptocurrency, you have to put within like up to 5% of that value on these perpetual futures. What's great about them is, like a regular futures, there's a time limit on it and then it's going to expire. Well, these perpetual futures don't expire. You can hold them as long as you'd like. So that's a huge, huge benefit for people using these. A lot of people might use this to hedge against, their actual holdings in crypto. So that's pretty much what they're doing, is providing perpetual futures contracts, which is a great thing. Unfortunately, as I'll go through, being a U.S. citizen, we're currently not allowed to use their exchange yet. But anyway, I got involved because there's multiple countries out there and people out in the world that are allowed to use this exchange. And it's not many companies out there are doing this. So it's probably a good, I like to think it's a good investment, good way to, get involved with this company by buying their tokens, because it allows millions of people in the world to, in a sense, get exposure to the cryptocurrency, or at least the volatility of the prices going up and down, without actually holding the cryptocurrency themselves. So they don't have to worry about the storage of it, the wallets, or is it on a central exchange? Got to worry about all these different aspects. But it's much more risky because you're using leverage trading. So if your position got liquidated, you could lose a lot of money. So you got to be very careful with doing futures and perpetual contract trades. So, I mean, here's their site. You could go on their site and search around. I did click on Trade Now, and it popped up this. So this kind of gives me an idea of what their site looks like. And I was able to go ahead and go through and see all the different coins that they offered for these perpetual contracts. So you could see Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana. There was 37 of them. Polygon, Matic, Chainlink, Sushi, Atom. You know, they even got Dogecoin for the people that like those meme coins. Here it is. Uniswap, Yearn Finance, Polkadot. They got Tron, Cardano, Tezos, Litecoin. They have quite a few different cryptos here, and in different sectors too. Engine, Compound. So even Zcash, which is a privacy coin, Monero. So they're doing great things with this platform. I know when they first came out, they were doing just spot trading, because they've been out since 2017. I think is when they first launched their exchange, but it's they want to keep it decentralized. So if I go in here, you could see price predictions for this coin. They're saying next year is going to could hit up to $7.91. Currently, it's $3.45. So that'd be a double in a year. I mean, any trader is going to always take a double. You can't turn that down. And you see 2025, where we're expecting the peak of the bull market to be, they're saying it could get up to like $27. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. $27.17. And if we divided that by 345, the current price, that's almost an 8x in 18 months. Every $1,000 would give you $8,000. That's a pretty good trade, if you ask me. So definitely has some upward mobility here with its growth. And that's just what, they're saying here. So who knows what's going to happen with the bull market, though? It's anybody's guess, really. So if I go to the charts now, checking out the charts on DYDX, you can see there was like this resistance here, probably right around $3.25, that it broke through right here. It definitely broke through that, went up to the next resistance around $4.40, but then it came back down. Normal. It's a normal thing for it to oscillate like that. And look where it happened here. I'll just go ahead and zoom this up a little bit. It came down and it hit the 20-day moving average. And that 20-day moving average turned into support for this coin, for this movement, which generally the whole market is moving up. So that was a big deal for that to hold as support. It just revalidated that the market is moving up. So now you can see it bounce back up from its low down here around $2.90 now, which it was just a wick. It closed above the 20-day moving average. So now it's on its way back up, and I think it's definitely on its way back up to retest this $4.30, $4.40. And if it breaks through that, usually what went down quickly is going to go back up. So if we can break through this area of resistance, where we came up here and tested it and went back down below it, now we're coming back up through it. If we can get above that, break through this like $3.70 and stay up there, and then we're going to go up to like $4.50. If it breaks through that, you can see where on the way down it was used as support, this $4.50. But now that's going to turn into a resistance. So if we can break through that, we're going to go anywhere from $6 to $7. And this all could happen over the next month or two. So that's going to be, just think about the progression, it just kind of bounces up and, Next thing you know, depending if it goes up like in the same amount of time that it went down, we'll just, you know, excuse me, we'll take, from here to there, so what do we have? We had April, that was April 22, May, April, and say 2 months, it went down, 80%. So if we take that 2 months over here, from this low point here, that'll put us middle of January. Oops. Sorry, let me get this ruler going again. So if we go over, so over here we are 19. We'll just go to January 19th. So, I mean, really, that's very possible. That could happen in the next couple of months. We could be back up to the $6-7 range, easy. So, and there's not a lot of resistance stopping it. A couple small, like I said, 450. I mean, you might get some in there around the 430 mark, but there's not much stopping it. So I really think this coin is going to take off in the next, in the next 2 to 3 months. We're going to see this $6 to $7 price, definitely. But there is some bad news. Here we go. The decentralized exchange DYDX suffered a $9 million loss. So someone put if you go in here, the 9 million came out of their insurance policy, if you want to call it. Where you read through this, and I did. It was from its insurance fund to fill the gaps, and it was used to fill gaps in liquidation process and year-end finance. So they're thinking it was one person that did this. So, but they are upgrading their platform from V3 to V4. And when they do that, they're going to move from Ethereum and use Cosmos, Atom. And they did this to reduce gas fees, vastly improving the user experience. Yet it led to a higher degree of centralization within DYDX. To address this centralization concern and advance decentralization, they made the strategic choice to transition its blockchain built using the Cosmos. So they're moving to Cosmos, which, is definitely, I own Cosmos. I think it's a great layer one, great ecosystem. So I think it'll be a good match with DYDX. And then the one thing is I went through, like I said, a search. Are they allowed to be used in the United States? And they're not. We're blocked, United States and Canada. Why? I'm not sure. But overall, I think this is, a great crypto to get involved. They're constantly innovating and changing to meet, new regulations and to satisfy what the customers want. And you can see, I'm just going to go, who are their competitors? Check out who their competitors are, just so, on the crypto. So you can see you got Sync Futures, ZKX, Vertex Protocol, Uniswap. So these are some of their competitors that are doing similar things that DYDX is doing. So overall, I definitely like this coin. I think it's going to have a very good run in this bull market that we're just starting to get involved with. So my recommendation is, if someone, depending on what you're trying to do, if you're trying to build the position, anywhere in this price range right now probably wouldn't be a bad area to get involved. Holding it for, a year, 2 years. Remember, anything over a year, your short-term capital gains will turn into long-term capital gains, which is much lower tax rate. So overall, I definitely like DYDX, and like anything else, before you get involved in DYDX or any crypto for that matter, make sure you do your own research. Anyway, I hope you all liked the video today, and if you could, please hit the like button, subscribe, bell notification, leave a comment, and all that will really help us out. So enjoy your day, and until the next time, take care.